Let's go to Andy, who's a Manchester United fan. Andy.
How you doing, Ad?
Andy?
We're good, Andy. How are you?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Now, look, you are playing. Who are you playing?
Fulham away.
You got Fulham away on the first day of the season. You're going to buckle, aren't you? You're going to go under.
Oh, massive banana skin, yeah. Massive banana skin. Especially for Fulham, yeah.
It's one of those games I look at thinking the TV companies, we look at thinking, God, Ten Hag's first game away to a promoted side. What could go wrong? That's what they're thinking, isn't it?
Well, I think with him anyway, whatever United's game would have been, would be, you got Friday, Saturday, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, and then you got maybe two on Sunday.
And there's going to be some Friday, some Friday night and Monday games as well.
Andy, I'll tell you what though, like Fulham would probably go into that game. They would fancy their chances, wouldn't they? They would fancy their chances because Manchester United are a shambles at the minute, an absolute joke.
Well, when are these players that are supposed to be leaving going to be leaving?
They ain't leaving. They've got 2 years left on their deal. They're loving life.
Somebody said today, I won't be surprised if Matic gets signed again.
Or Pogba. That's your new announcement. Pogba back.
Don't. I mean, what do they need to do, Manchester United? Seriously, Andy, because you can't be hanging around in 6th place and just being a bang average team with the players that you can attract at the football club. Can you attract them anymore?
Well, I think you have a look at what Klopp did when he went to Liverpool. Some of them signings he made, people said, who? And yet he made them better. So let's start looking at something like that. Make some players that aren't quite there yet better. You know
Who
what I
can
mean?
you make better? Sancho?
No, I mean,
Rashford?
Any signings that they're going to make, don't go for the top draw and just break the bank and only get 3 players. Get some, how much did Mane cost Liverpool?
Can't remember how much Mane cost, but Liverpool, but their recruitment has been the best out there. They really have been magnificent.
Tottenham are going that way.
Apart from, I mean, Brighton.
Tottenham are going that way. You watch.
That midfielder, Brighton, have just sold to Tottenham.
Yeah, Basuma, great signing, big signing. But you kind of, Andy.
What was that?
What was that? I thought I was speaking to Goldstein. Let's call him Andy.
I'm not that biased.
No, yeah, you're not that bad either, Andy. Jason said that Tottenham actually would probably be a better fit for a player now than Manchester United. Do you think you've lost your pulling power?
Depends what you talk about pulling power. I think certain players get to a certain place and then say, yeah, I want a club that's definitely in the top 2 Champions League, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Mane cost 34 million.
Did it?
34 million he cost.
Did he?
Mane, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't think he was that much, but fair enough.
Still unbelievable.
Still, that's cheap.
That's unbelievable. 34 million, you get that.
If you think,
they're going to sell him for 40. They're going to make money on him. And
That's actually ridiculous.
Liverpool's business right now is the best out there. The way
imagine if Manny turned now said, "Oh, I don't want to go now."
Well, you wouldn't let him go. I mean, you'd still keep him. You wouldn't moan if he wanted to stay. That's for sure. Andy, so what's the score? Friday, you might have the Friday night game under the lights. Fulham v Man United, first day of the season. Fulham win 2-0.
No, I'll go for a draw.
A draw. Oh, that's a 5.
He phoned up for a draw.
Well, no,
that's unbelievable. It's not even real, Andy. It's not even real when you're saying a draw.
No, well,
it feels real.
It does feel real. Andy's.
Well, hang about. Let's just go back in time. I think Arsenal would like to draw now in that first game that they had against Brentford. Yeah,
but come on, Andy, you're playing.
If they got a draw in that, they got top 4. Yeah.
He's gone for a draw in a game that doesn't exist. Cheers, mate.
Andy, thanks for your call. Let's go to Elliot, who's a Wolves fan. Elliot.
Hi, lads. How you doing? Great show.
Cheers, mate.
Leicester away.
Leicester away, yeah.
Is that Elliot? I mean, I played for Wolves. I know it was a disaster when I was there, but I played a few games against Leicester. Is it a derby?
No, not in my head.
No, it doesn't feel like one, does it?
Just from people. It's from people, outside the area look at it, go, they're close together.
Yeah, it's not. It's, West Brom, Birmingham.
Anyone from Birmingham, really?
Yeah.
Anyone from Birmingham, really? I'm looking at. Well, no, I think we're up for a really poor season. Honestly,
oh, really? Why?
I think we're going to do an Everton. I think we're not recruiting, and if we're recruiting, we're not recruiting well. We're recruiting Portuguese players who are kids, not ready for the Premier League.
Who's the lad up front, Elliot?
Silva.
Sorry,
Silva.
is it Silva?
Silva,
I'm just not convinced with him, mate. I
He's
watched him.
very young.
I know
he's really young still.
I know, but Phil Foden's young, Jace.
No, but you're talking about.
There's loads of young players around that are top players. Generational talent. How much you paid for him? You paid £30 million for him.
Yeah, exactly. Mane was signed. What was it? 34. You just said
34. Yeah.
We've just signed Silva. We've paid 30 million for Silva, and we're coming into his third season with him. Yeah. And he works his socks off. He really does. I don't knock him, but he's not the finished article. I don't know how long it will be to his. Jimenez is like a shadow of a player. I absolutely love him to bits, but his injury, he's a shadow of what he was.
So you're worried?
Are you worried, Elliot? Are you really worried?
He is worried.
I mean, I thought Bruno Lage last season was absolutely superb. The way they played. I watched you at Old Trafford. You were brilliant.
I think towards the end of the season we're absolutely shocking. I tell you what, lads. I was at England last night. I was at the Molineux. Oh, yeah. It's like watching wolves in white.
Oh dear!
That's exactly what it was like. It was like watching wolves.
The way that Bruno Lage set his side up was defensively incredible. You didn't concede many goals at all. Didn't score many, but that was the problem. If you play a system like that and you don't win, that's when the fans can become a little bit tired of what they're seeing. I agree that he's got to get off to a good start. Lage.
I am worried. I back Lage. I think he's a decent manager. I don't back. We're not getting the investment in, and I'm worried. I am worried. I think Cody is an absolute legend at the club. I think he's class, but I think wing backs non-existent. Other centre halves, apart from Kilman, maybe non-existent. Neves is going. Martinho is about 57. Everyone. It's. I'm worried. I am worried.
So how are you going to get against Leicester then? Who's the boy that was
I'd say lose 3-0.
Oh, you get beat 3-0 by Leicester opening day?
Yeah.
Oh, shocking. All right, Elliot, thanks for your call. Appreciate it.